Good morning, thank you for joining me on another day of garage workouts. Your garage, your gym. We're gonna start warming up. Come on. Alright.
Warm up.
Alright. So let's warm up. Today we have everything that you push away from you. Push-ups. So we're gonna do push-ups in the tower. We're gonna use two different handles, the straight handles and the twisters, and we're also gonna do narrow push-ups on the bench. So super simple workout, 2 minutes on each exercise. We're gonna do as many as we can. My goal today is 4, no less than 4. If I can do more, perfect. Other workouts similar to this one, I was able to do 6, 7, so we're gonna try to do as many as we can. Don't forget to check my disclaimer on this exercise and also on my page. And remember that I am a fitness trainer, but I'm not your trainer. I'm not seeing you. I'm not seeing what you're doing. So if you want to do this, it's at your own risk, okay? And the other thing is, if you are starting a workout, a new workout, please, 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 please don't do this. Hire a professional first, okay? All right, let's keep going. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Almost there. All right, we're gonna start with the bars. Go right here. There is no real format for this. It's just normal push-ups, regular push-ups. All the way up, all the way down. We're gonna be switching all these in the different workouts, in the different exercises. Okay, that was 1. Let's go for 2. That's 2. Let's go for 3. That's 3. Wow. Killer. Let's go for 4. That's my goal right here. That's my goal. 4. That's 4. Let's see. Still have 42 seconds. Let's go for 5. Good for chest, shoulders, and triceps. That's 5. 20 seconds left. Can I do 6? Of course I can. Let's go for 6. Very good. I'm still feeling my knee a little bit, so I'm gonna march. I'm just gonna march. That actually relieves a little bit of the pressure on the knee. I usually run. Yesterday, I marched a little bit, run a little bit. The day before was the first time I marched. And it's because my knee here is giving me a little bit of trouble. Not related to these workouts, related to jiu-jitsu. So I'm going to just march and keep going, you know. This is a perfect example. If you have some injury, something hurts a little bit, you can always modify. So instead of running, I'll just march. That's good for the knee, good for the body. I keep myself on the burning zone. I keep my cardio going, so it's good. Next one, tower. I'm going to the tower.
Athletic work.
All right, so tower, I'm just gonna move this a little bit more this way. Yeah, that's perfect. good. What I like about the tower and the other bars is that you can actually get deeper. And that makes the difference. When you get deeper, it really makes the difference. Like if you go on your hands, for example, okay, I'm gonna do push-ups on my hands. I go down and up, down and up. I don't get as deep as I would like to, like if I go on my tower or use the bars, the push-up bars. Okay, I think that was 3. Let's go for 4. Remember, 5 to 7 seconds in between sets. You don't want to wait any more than that. You want to keep the challenge and the muscles engaged. So don't wait any more than that. 5 to 7 seconds is really all you need. Let's go. Can I do 2 more? Probably, yeah. I have 20 seconds. Let's go. Wowie. 10 seconds, 1 more. Okay. Cardio. I'm gonna march. So for the next one, I'm gonna use my twisters from the perfect push-up. You see how it twists? That's awesome. On the floor, I have a workout that I just do the twisters. We do 4 exercises with the twisters and repeat. So it's somewhere there. So next one, just twisters, regular push-up, nothing too wide, nothing too narrow. About shoulder wide, maybe a little more than shoulder wide. That's what we want. We're twisting out every time we push. Twist in, down, twist out when we are going up. In, down, out, up. Okay, let's go.
Athletic work.
Got this over here. So go down and twist up. Twist out when I go up. This changes the dynamic of the exercise. It's really good. Dropping my knees. Okay, that was 1. Let's go for 2. That's 2. Let's go for 3. That's 3. Let's go for 4. That's 4. Wow. Still have 45 seconds. I'm gonna do 2 more. After 2, I'll just march. I don't wanna overdo my body. So I'm gonna try not to do more than 6. My minimum today is 4. My maximum will be 6. If it's the first time doing this workout, but you have experience with push-ups, I'll suggest, start with at least 3. You want to always do at least 3. That's the trick. That was 6. 10 seconds left. Perfect timing. All right, let's put this here. For the next one. The next one, we're gonna work on the bench, narrow push-ups. Or you can call it tricep push-ups. I like to do those also on the bar. You can do that on the crossbar right there on the tower, like this. but that will be just triceps. It's gonna be more related to triceps. I wanna do something that will work maybe my triceps a little more on that narrow push-up, but also, you know, chest. When you go narrow, you work that cat on the chest in the center, so that's good. And always, always, always contracting your stomach. Something's itchy on my leg. All right, 5 seconds left. I run this time.
Athletic work.
My knee is also, it's getting better. That was fun. Something itchy right here on my knee. Okay, let's go for 2. That's 2. Let's go for 3. Believe it or not, this looks to be easier. It's not. Don't get fooled by it. It's not easier. It is not. Yep. That's 5. Still have 40 seconds. Okay, let's go for the next one. I'm gonna do at least 2 more. Okay, 20 seconds. I can do 1 more. And I still have enough time to rest and do my active rest. All right, 10 seconds. Let's do a little more active rest. Let's try to run. So it's a mix of running and
Cardio.
Marching, you know. Wow, we're done with the first round. It was fast. It went fast. Okay, down for the second. Let's go for the second. Second round coming up next. What are we doing? Exactly the same thing we did. Okay, starting with the push-up bars, just the fixed bars. 26 seconds. I'm gonna march just to help my knee again. But this moving is great because you keep your heart rate in the fat burn zone. You know, it's not really a lot of cardio, but you keep your heart pumping, and that's what's important. You know, that's a good workout, good morning workout.
Athletic work.
Awesome. Let's go here. And the best thing is that we don't have jiu-jitsu until next Monday. And just because tomorrow is actually Thanksgiving. And I'll tell you more when I'm running. I just want to focus here. Let's go for number 2. That's 2. Wow, I feel so pumped, like chest, shoulders, triceps, super pumped. That's 3. Let's go for 4. That's 4. Always breathing, yeah. Always a deep breath. Always breathing is always good. Let's keep going. That was fine. Let's go. Can I do one more? Yes. Still 11 seconds. I can get one more done. Okay. That was it.
Cardio.
Okay, let's put this here. Alright, so what I was saying is tomorrow is Thanksgiving. Today's actually Wednesday. Tomorrow is Thursday, it's Thanksgiving. And there is no jiu-jitsu. We close our gym from today all the way until Monday. That is, I mean, it's sad, but it's great. Because now I'm gonna have a lot more days to recover from that knee, you know? So I don't know if you do jiu-jitsu, but if you do, you know, sometimes it's better to flow roll. You know, yeah, I mean, we'll be rolling really hard Monday and Tuesday because we'll have the rest of the week off. So we were rolling like animals last week too. There was tournaments and stuff, so whatever. But always be careful. Okay, let's go to the next one. Tower push-ups. Let's go. And let's do it. That's one. Let's go for two. That's two. Let's go for three. That's three. Let's go for four. That's four. Whew. Let's go for five. Five. Let's go for six. That's six. Still 20 seconds. Well, let's do one more. Who cares? Let's do one more. Okay. Perfecto. Let's go. Inhale. Exhale.
Cardio.
Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Next one. Twisters. With the perfect push-ups. They're good. They're good. These are the old ones though. Those I got it like 10 years ago. Those are better than the new ones. The newer ones are too flimsy, too small. So I love these ones. That's why I kept them. And
Athletic
I
work.
never had a problem with them. You know, I use them all the time for 10 years. And it was great. That's one. Go for 2. That little twist works a lot on the shoulders. Yeah, works really, really well. So let's do this now. Let's twist in when I go up. So we're gonna do the opposite and see. Just to, you know, do a little different flavor. Same thing, it works the shoulders really well in here. Either you do one or the other. It's basically very similar. Oh, actually I'm doing this way. Now notice that, you know, even if I'm not straight on my knees, my chest goes always between the bars. And that's the main thing though. You can, doesn't matter if you're like this or you're like this. What you want is you want your chest between the bars always. And then here, yeah, oof, out, wow. 24 seconds left. Let's go. Finish strong. A lot of work on the shoulders. Perfect. Alrighty. Let's put this here. One more. Right there. Bench, narrow push-ups. Tricep extensions, however you want to call it. It's so good. I feel a lot of the work, not just the chest, but this part of the shoulders, the deltoids right in front of it. Sorry, and the chest right here. Amazing work. Absolutely amazing. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale.
Athletic work.
All right. So right here, my friends. Yeah. Inhale. Exhale. Let's go for the next one. 8 sets altogether. It's an amazing number when you are doing this amount of sets in between sets. What I mean is like in between those 2 minutes, we're doing a lot of sets. So really more than 8 is not necessary, you know, and it might not be prudent either. It might not be good, you know. You don't wanna like injure yourself. So this way is actually perfect to do that. Wow, that's fair. Let's see, 44 seconds. I can do 2 more. I think I can. Wow. It's just working the muscles to the max. Can I do one more? I think I can. I have 12 seconds. All right, let's do one more. That's it. That is it. Let's put this in.
Cardio.
All right. Let's just run a little bit. So we're done with the resistance part of the workout. We're going now to stretch. What is really good about this? So my goal was 4. I've done at least 6 on each. Some of them I maybe do 7 or 8. But we're just gonna think about 6, okay? If you multiply 6 by 8 is 48 sets. So 48 sets is really amazing amount of sets in such a short period of time. So, you know, like time-wise, you're really working your body, you are pushing your muscles to the max, and that really brings change. Best of all, it's like you get so strong, you know, when you do these exercises. It's amazing. But again, as I was saying before, if you're just first starting with this, you know, maybe you don't want to do as many, you don't want to get too sore. Maybe you can start with 3, you know, on each 2 minutes and get a little longer break. It really depends on you, but as I said, I'm not your trainer, you know, I'm not watching you, I don't know what's your physical condition, I don't know anything about you, so if you do this, it's at your own risk, okay? You need to understand that. Okay, these exercises are super simple, but still it demands, you know, effort. And so to get here, you need to be in some sort of physical level, or you need to start very slowly. And I will always suggest to hire a professional, somebody that can work with you, somebody that can help you, maybe a friend that is more knowledgeable on exercises, that knows the body, how the body works and things like that. Okay, let's stretch those shoulders. I mean, we work those shoulders a lot on the push-ups. So back here, down, back, down. Stretch the neck. Stretch the neck. Very good. All right, let's use the chair, stretch the legs a little bit, something easy right there. When you go back, the inner thighs stretch really, really nice. I love this stretch. And I love the fact that it's actually giving me a little bit of air. Much needed. It's awesome. Okie doke. Let's put this here. Now, just a couple more things. Let's put this here. So, right here, I'm going to go down and stretch my back. Oof. Oh, feels so good. Out here, same thing. Stretch my back. This stretch is so good, so good. Okay, now to me the best back stretch, right there. And let's roll. Ready? Now here. Wow. Wow. I'm gonna spin a little more up here. here on the shoulders and the shoulder blade. Scapula traps. Always feels good. Alright, now here. Good. Cuffs. Amazing. Feels good. And chest, of course, we work the chest. We have to do a little bit of rumble rolling here. Alright. Girls and boys, thank you so much for joining me today. Don't forget to subscribe, share the video, like the video, super important. Motivates me to keep going on this channel, and also helps people that may need to see this more than you and me. With that being said, tomorrow, Thanksgiving, for most people, if you're doing this daily, no worries. I'm gonna load a workout tomorrow as well. We're working out tomorrow for sure. I'll see you then. Peace.